Hey guys, Huzz here bringing you another video. So welcome to the next episode of Unranked to Diamond. This is the series that I take a fresh account, Smurf account, never played ranked before, and show you the adventure to Diamond. So yeah, we return after a little bit of a disappointing match last game, but it happens, you know, it happens all the time. So you got to kind of just move on from it and just forget about it. But anyway, we're last pick, which is a bit annoying, but you got to just go with it. Mundo's been banned, Jax has been banned, Tam Kench, Soraka, Ilaoi, and Malphite are all banned. Malphite ban is interesting. I don't know why you'd ban a Malphite, but okay. But yeah, being last pick basically means that I get whatever is free and open. I very rarely call a roll when I'm last pick, because I just let people pick whatever. You know, I don't really mind. That's a bit scumbag of this person, I'm not going to lie. You know, this person's name is Hoshi Marksman. That kind of summarizes that they probably want to play Marksman and their first pick, yet this person instant locked. Bit scumbag, but you get scumbags in every game of solo queue, so you can't really, you know, although I'd love to change the world and change the community, it's probably never going to happen, so there's no real big point going and making a big fuss about it. But yeah, if I'm support, probably I'll go Brand if he's still open. If not Brand, then I'm not. I'm not going bot lane. Yeah, that's actually pretty good for me. What should I go then? Well, I think this person's mid or jungle, so it really depends what this loony guy is going. I really think I need a bigger monitor because, or better glasses. Maybe that's probably the better thing because sometimes I can't really read stuff very well, even at this distance. But yeah, let's hope for 2 wins in a row. If we get 2 wins in a row, then we should be in promotion series to Diamond because we're currently on 62 LP. So that means, you know, we're 38 away from getting to promo, which yeah, we'll be able to get 38 between 2 wins in a row. Just depends if we'll get 2 wins in a row. But we'll see what we get. If I'm jungle, then I'll most likely go Lee. If I'm top lane, I don't know what I'd go if I'm top lane actually. Okay, that person's mid, this person jungle, so I'm top. Okay. What will I go? I could go Renekton. I could go Ryze. Ooh, Ryze could be a good one. Like, I think that's Hecarim top. I'm not sure what does well against Hecarim top lane. Something that can stop his movement speed. So Ryze actually might do quite well because you can just lock him down so much. Is Mundo banned? Mundo's banned. Jax, I guess. But Jax got... Well, he didn't really get nerfs. He's still strong. But... Then, well, if I go Jax, our late game is incredibly strong, but then our early game is quite weak. So if they snowball us, if I go Jax, then things won't be amazing. I'm tempted to go Jax, though, because most games do go quite to long length nowadays in solo queue. And I think I can snowball quite good on him, too. What do people go on Jax nowadays? They go 0, 18, 12. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, we're going to go Jax. Dink. We'll go the Assassin, because obviously we're a split pusher. Doosh, 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 doosh. Okay. Where's Jax? He's banned. Well, we're not going Jax, guys. We'll go Ryze then. We'll see how this goes, at least. I think I can just free farm. I think I did a Ryze game once in this series so far, but it didn't go very well, unfortunately. It was on one of the stream episodes, I believe. We'll go Assassin, this, and Thunderlords because it's broken. Alright, so our team comp is Thresh, Vayne bot lane, Lux mid lane, Vi jungle, and Ryze top lane. Enemy team, I believe, is Nidalee jungle, Hecarim top lane, Lulu mid, Morgana and Kalista bot lane. So I'd say relatively even team comps in terms of just, you know, looking at them. Both can do well, both can snowball, both can do well in team fights. But we'll see how we do. So let's go into the loading screen where I use lolking.net, and I've just noticed I used them. That was lucky that I checked, or saw that. Lolskill.net, sorry, to check today's ratings. Okay, welcome to the loading screen. So this is where I use the website lolskill.net to check the ratings of the game and the win percentage and everything like that. So let's get to it. So we have a 50.6% chance of winning today's game, so that's kind of nice. But obviously we've seen in the past that that doesn't really mean a lot. We have a Diamond 5 Thresh, a Diamond 5 Vayne, Diamond 5 Lux, and a Platinum 1 Vi, and a Platinum 1 Ryze being myself. Enemy team, a Diamond 5 Nidalee, a Platinum 1 Hecarim, a Platinum 2 Lulu, a Diamond 5 Morgana, and a Platinum 2 Kalista. Anybody that kind of stands out to me, the Kalista potentially is a Smurf, 55 games to be Platinum 2. So yeah, I'd probably, yeah, she's definitely a Smurf. And this is one of these, might have just bought the account. They're very obvious to tell if you buy the account. She's got no normal wins. So that account was probably leveled in like bot games and stuff. So I don't know why people will do that, because it'll probably just get easily banned. But I don't know, some people do. And then my team, I don't think there's any other Smurfs. So the Vayne has got a lot of games on Vayne, pretty good KDA, good win rate. And yeah, hopefully we'll have a better team playing Vayne than we did last time. Okay, welcome to the game. So I'm playing Ryze, a champion that I played a fair amount of. Not really recently. I did have one really good game on him in solo queue 2 days ago, I think, on my main account. Within the first like 5 minutes, I was 3-1, and I like double kill 2v1 the mid laner and the jungler by myself. It was really cool, and then I snowballed very heavily. So that's the type of champion Ryze is nowadays. He's very snowball intensive. I don't know why people aren't coming here. You know, we did ping it very early, but people not paying attention, I guess, or just being AFK. Let's position everybody in the correct order. So I'm against the Hecarim. Hecarims can snowball really, really well. I haven't really laned against a Hecarim on Ryze before, so we'll have to see how it goes. Basically, if this Hecarim wants to beat me, he has to continuously jump on me, I believe. If he lets me farm, if he lets me get my passive up, and he lets me, you know, get all my items, then I don't think he'll be able to kill me. So he should continuously just jump on my face, and that probably will put me at a disadvantage. Like, I won't be able to deal with him very easily if he's just continuously jumping on my face. But if I can poke him at range and all that type of thing, then it should go in my favour. But yeah, we hopefully will do quite well. They do have a Nidalee that you also see Nidalees do quite well often. Because, you know, they're just very a snowballing, a solo queue intensive jungler that, you know, land a spear, jump on them, get really fed, and continue doing that. And we have a Vi. Vi can do well, but takes a bit longer, really, to make an impact than a Nidalee. Alright, so we're going to start by just kind of pushing this up. Hecarim has gone for boots for sustained start, but actually is partially aggressive for Hecarim, considering he gets damage out of his movement speed. Just continue throwing an auto attack on there, because you remember Thunderlords goes off every single 3 basically attacks. That includes auto attacks. And the lane is already pushing into my territory. I'm going to let it push. This might be a pretty boring lane phase, so I apologise for that, guys, in advance. Obviously, these games are for entertainment, but they're also for trying to win, and this is probably just the smartest move. It stops me getting ganked very easily, and it allows me basically just to have a free lane phase, which is always nice as a Ryze. So where I am right now is pretty safe. Like, Nidalee could come from up here, but it's also still pushing into my territory a little bit, but it's pushing back because Hecarim didn't AoE a little bit. Just let it die really naturally. So a lot of people have also asked me the question, how do you split and all that type of thing? You basically just wait till a minion is about to die, and then you just take the last hit from it instead of minions, and it kind of levels out the wave so it doesn't die very quickly. Therefore it just freezes. I just missed 2 CS like really badly. Vi is looking top lane. Again, this Hecarim does not have flash, so that could potentially be a kill. This is why, like, he should continuously jump on me, because he doesn't have flash. He's got ignite, so he needs to jump on me with that ignite. Otherwise, it's not going to be useful. I'm going to push it into his territory a bit now. Just be a bit careful from Nidalee, but I think I'm okay right now. Lux nearly died. This should be first blood potentially. Vi did a really good job of delaying her Q to wait for the flash, but unfortunately not a kill. Basically, the Thunderlords right now with the Ryze E, it like automatically goes off if you just E somebody a lot. Damn. So far, so good. Hecarim, although he can sometimes get an early kill on people, he also relies on just farming a little bit to get some strength. It'll be interesting what route this guy goes, though. Like, does he go into the damage route, or does he go into the Yeah, I got ignited. I might be okay. I'm okay. Heck no ignite. So I occasionally play Hecarim top lane to this day, and he's really fun to play, but he is risky. Okay, because I'm going to teleport back to lane, I'm going to wait for another potion. There is first blood, unfortunately. I don't know why Vi is all the way over here when the bot lane is nowhere near. That's a bit odd, honestly. Let's teleport, though. This might be a risky teleport, because the enemy jungler could still be relatively near top lane, because she may have just walked into our jungle, cleared our red jungle up here, and now coming back top lane. But I'm going to risk it for a chocolate biscuit. Because I don't think, if Hecarim came in now, or if Nilly came in now, I'd probably just turn to try and kill that Hecarim. Oh, missing like that is not good. No way. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, just stop him basing for a second. I'm probably going to go back as well, actually. Because he's probably going to come back now with tier 2 boots and look to kill me. That's really bad. Lulu should never kill people one-on-one. It's a Lulu. Especially against a Lux, who should be nowhere near the Lulu. Okay, he's teleporting. I want to get the cannon and then I'll probably go back. Okay, he isn't going for tier 2 boots. He's going for the Phage. Which, what, Black Cleaver or Triforce? Be interesting to see which one he actually goes. I'd probably guess Triforce. It's more of a snowbally item. He's going to be a bit ahead in CS, but that's completely fine with me. I'm going to buy boots and one more potion, and then when we get near full mana, then we'll be running back. And we're on our way. Okay, he's level 6. When I get level 6, I probably will go pretty aggressive on him, as the level 6 of Ryze is pretty crazy. And the good thing about this matchup is for Hecarim to kill me, actually he has to be right close to me to do damage. He has to jump on top of me, spin his Q on top of my head, which actually I like. As long as it doesn't burst me and as long as I don't get killed straight away, I think I'll be able to turn pretty much any fight I go against him. Which is pretty nice to know. And he's missing. He most likely is in this bush. I wouldn't have seen, like, I wouldn't have thought he'd base again after he just based, but oh, he ran mid or something. I don't know. Presume he ran mid. The Lux doesn't seem great so far. Maybe she should just play a little bit more back. Because she is a Lux at the end of the day. Luxes should not really be in the middle of a lane. But I may as well push it now, considering he's already backed. Let's just push it with my ultimate. Okay. And then go back again. Like this lane so far is just like a lot of pushing, a lot of backing. Okay, Vayne went the wrong... For someone who's played so much Vayne, she's taken the wrong mastery. That's interesting. But yeah, like everybody on the enemy team apart... God, even this guy took forever. What's he doing as a Hecarim? That doesn't make sense. Basically, the reason why people don't take further of a battle, and this is on the current patch that I'm recording this right now. This may change in the next patch. For this to be useful, the amount of damage that it does, you need to continuously be attacking somebody for about 20 times to make it worth more than Thunderlords. You're never going to attack somebody more than 20 times. Just never going to happen. Therefore, take Thunderlords. It's a lot better. It's a lot easier to use. You don't continuously have to keep something like kind of stacked. Don't know where Hecarim's gone, so I'll push it up a little bit. Keep pinging, like, missing. Because he may have gone mid, I don't really know. Or he's gone back again, because that's pretty much... We don't see him. Thought we just saw him in there. There we go. So he's got Phage. If I was him, I probably would have rushed the Mercury Treads, honestly. I think that would be more useful in this matchup, because if I get hold of him, he's not going anywhere. I don't really want to push the lane, though, because I kind of... It's really hard to attack, though, when there's millions and minions trying to get the CS as well. But yeah, I don't really want to push amazingly far, considering a Nidalee could gank right now. Okay, I need to get a ward in the river. Cool. He's pretty passive. I think he's either just, like, trying to have a free lane phase himself. Ah. Damn, couldn't. Too much damage. Nidalee went top, Vi went to farm some more. That's disappointing. If Vi came top lane, that probably would be a double kill, but... Oh well, now she's just AFK sitting at a Wraith. And now basing. And they're dead. And dead. This game is not going well. 6-0 already for the enemy team. This is probably going to be a loss because that's generally how solo queue works. If you get behind early, very, very, very rarely you actually make back up the loss. Or make up the deficit in the early game. So, yeah, even further away from getting diamond. What I'm probably going to do, and I may as well announce it in this video most likely is going up on the Thursday, if I plan correctly. On the Saturday, I will be doing a stream. I know I've done a couple of Unranked Diamond streams in the past. There will be another one. Oh, I leveled the wrong thing. But yeah, there will be another one on the Saturday. And we'll be looking to play a lot of games on that Saturday and just try to kind of spam Unranked Diamond a bit more. So yeah, if you are a fan of the series, make sure you tune in to the stream on Saturday. That will be on Twitch. Half health straight away, not bad. Nidalee's down there. Lulu kills her again one-on-one. I don't know how a Lulu kills a Lux one-on-one. Lulu does not have like the damage to do that, and then one-on-one. Yeah, it's already 8-0 to the enemy team. Eesh. Like, the Chatroom can't do anything against me one-on-one, but I don't really think that matters in this game because the whole map is just getting completely stomped. If things were going kind of passive, then I'd be confident in this game that I could carry it late game Ryze, but it's just snowballing out of control around the whole map. Maybe we still can. we'll be optimistic, but always good to be realistic as well. But yeah, just a couple of weird decisions. Fervor on Vi, Warlords on Vayne. Like, this to me just doesn't make sense. This is to me people that just don't understand like what is strong in the meta. Maybe that don't read patch notes or anything like this. Like, I don't know. Always read the patch notes and understand what the strongest thing in the game is at the moment. The game is forever changing. Never just be locked down into one idea of what is strong because it'll always change. I think they've already announced some changes on the PBE that will most likely make these masteries stronger, but they're not released yet. I do want to get a solo kill though. Lux is nearly dead and she is dead. I don't know how that happens. That just must be a really bad Lux. He's finally going into Mercury Dreads. He should have done that ages ago, and then he'd probably have a lot more pressure on me. But Nidalee will most likely just come back to top lane soon. Nidalee's mid. Nearly killed them. I'll push top a little bit, and well, actually no I won't. How strong is she? Okay, if I go actually try and find the Nidalee and try to kill her one-on-one, then Hecarim won't be. There we go. Didn't work. Couldn't kill her in time. Oh well, 12-0. This is a loss. 100%. There's no real point getting hopes up because that's what tilts you. You get your hopes up and then you lose and then it just tilts you. So yeah, I'm not opening mid. I think if you open mid, it's ridiculously stupid. Just keep playing, and you know the enemy might make a mistake. It's unlikely, but I think this is a combination of them playing better and my team just having completely outdated masteries. Like, you're never probably going to win with Warlords on Vayne compared to a Thunderlord's Callista and a Fervor Vi that does nothing. Like, I don't understand. Thunderlords on a Vi is actually really strong because you just Q somebody E and auto attack and you get the Thunderlord's proc, which would be really strong instead of having it to auto attack 20 times to make this useful. So, I don't know. We're gonna... Okay. This is what I mean. Like, sometimes I've said it in the past and sometimes it does sound really harsh. some people must have something wrong with people. She's 0-4 and trying to flame. Like, of all people currently, she's doing the worst in the game. Yet she's the one that thinks I know everything. Like, I don't understand. Like, just complete obnoxious people that think that they're really good when they're actually terrible. But that's life, I suppose. I keep taking E, god damn it. She's dead again, one-on-one. Like, the thing is, if she was good, then yeah, sure, dying to a gank, sometimes you can't help it. I'll admit that. You know, in today's game, I've been playing against this Hecarim, but then Nidalee's here all the time. It's the only time I've died. This Lux is dying 1v1. That means she's doing something wrong. But she won't see it as that way, or she'll just see that it's someone else's fault, most likely. But yeah, I've made a mistake in leveling today. I've just been kind of in autopilot because the game's not been going very well. Usually you want to max your W after your Q on Ryze. And now she's dead too. Oh, I need my ultimate. I've been completely caught off guard here. Yeah, I was dead anyway. Nidalee was top again. But that was a mistake. I've kind of tuned out. Oh well, it happens. 18-0. Just a complete and utter stomp. Nidalee played it well though. She had a lot of pressure, especially in shutting me down top lane, and then bot lane just stomped them anyway. And then, well, mid lane. We don't really need to say anything about mid lane, do we? Oh. And gone. Jesus. I think I'm going to have a bit of a break again after this. It just seems to be happening quite often now in this series. Maybe it's because I'm just getting frustrated with the series, I don't know. But it always is happening that we have a really good game, like the Mundo game, and then a couple of bad games happen, and it's just like, ugh. And I know a lot of people say, that's solo queue. It usually is, but this usually isn't what I get with leveling or getting a Smurf to Diamond. You know, I've done it 4 times, and I've never really had a problem with it. And these games, I don't know, they don't feel... like, I don't know, then I don't want to say bad game, it just feels like we're getting a lot of people that just don't know what they're doing. Maybe it's just me, maybe I'm still expecting too much from my teammates, but I don't know. It's hard to explain without sounding like a douche. Let's just clear this. Alright, we'll get the top tower. And then we'll back again. Yeah, you went Triforce. It's the snowballing item, so it makes sense. Some Hecarims have gone Blackly. Ooh, what are you doing here? 8-1. I don't think I can kill her. She'll just hop away, and I don't think I have enough damage to keep her locked down. If Vi came top lane with Vi ult, we probably could kill her. Alright, should we see how it goes? May as well, the game's already over. And someone comes top lane as soon as I go in. That is just perfect timing, isn't it? You go in and then Morgana just walks into frame. It's like, really? That really just happened? God damn it. Oh well. Stomps happen, move on from them and just forget about them. It sucks when you're in the game, but never AFK. AFKing just makes you deserve to get banned. Just play it through, wait till 20 minutes. That's all I can really advise. And they happen in every rating. And it's always, you always get like, how did that person get diamond? People always say it in the comment section. If these people were against bronze, silver, gold people, they probably would stomp them. Even people on my team who are playing bad, they'd easily still stomp them. It's the fact that it's diamond people versus diamond people, therefore it just snowballs because the diamond effect kind of cancels each other out. A lot of low rating people don't think about that because they just don't know. Oh, I got hit by a bind. Flash! Wow, that bind lasted forever. Kill it. Nice. And dead. Oh well, we've got 1 more minute to wait, but yeah. A lot of people also say, like, is it okay to kind of, like, switch off in a certain way in these types of games? Like, yeah, it's okay to not try as hard, and this is coming from my mouth, which, you know, I think a lot of people would never imagine me saying that. But sometimes it is. Sometimes with these stomps, if you put an extreme amount of effort in and then you just lose anyway, it can tilt you. So when these games type of happen, you know, I played for 5 years, you kind of just play them to enough time that the game ends, and then just kind of move on. I got a kill. Never mind. We'll get another one. She shouldn't chase with that. There's probably somebody like waiting. And the bind. But like I said, I think in a recent video as well, realize when you're maybe not playing great and just have a break. So yeah, I'm not going to play another one today on this account anyway. I might go on my main account for a few games, but that'll be it. Yeah, unfortunately this wasn't like one of the games that I played on recently on Ryze that I think I mentioned at the beginning of this video. That one went really well. This one didn't. For some reason as well, this Vi is continuing to build damage even though we're really far behind. I would have just probably gone tank at this point. Oh, there we go. Don't take it. Damn it. I don't know why Vayne took that then. She should have let me. Oh well. I'm just dying for the sake of dying now. I really have turned off my brain. Why haven't we surrendered yet? That's probably the Vayne saying no. Wow, people said no. I'm actually really surprised. Like, again, I'm somebody that usually doesn't surrender, but in this type of game you should. Just get out of the game as quick as possible. And don't AFK, like I mentioned, but get out of the game so you just don't tilt. Like, the game is over. Like, they're about to get the second Nexus turret, another inhib, so I don't get why they wouldn't surrender at this time, but oh well. They're about to win anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, she's that ult. Oh boy. Ooh, I managed to live. Alright, another not great game. And GG. They played it well, so GG well played. Yeah, they played it well, just snowballed. It happens all the time. One team in the end of the day has to win, one team has to lose, and sometimes it's just a stomp. You know, the Mundo game the other day was the complete same as this, just the opposite. You know, it was just a stomp. Anyway, we want to be 160, 135 CS, and then the damage done. We did do the most on our team, so we can take that, I guess, as a little something. But again, it doesn't really mean a lot, considering we see the defeat screen. I did more than Hecarim, but again, that's not really saying anything. So that's going to be it for today's episode, and that's going to be me going on basically a little bit of a break again. Most likely won't record a couple for maybe a day or two. But yeah, what you can learn from this game is stomps happen, and just don't tilt from them. Move on. Don't go AFK, because that never helps. But just get out of the game as soon as you can, and just try and forget about it, and just, you know, go play a different game, go play a normal game, get your mind off it, and then you'll be fine. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please like the video if you like it, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.